Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, May 5th, and we're going to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle, Cinco de Mayo. And this puzzle is constructed by Adam Wagner. I haven't done a live solve of a Thursday puzzle in a while, so see if I still remember how. Hope you guys are having a pretty good week. We wrapped up the ski season on Sunday, but it has continued to snow throughout the week, which is not great. Ready for spring. Anywho, a little something. Many people do this about their height, like a lie. So I guess this is a fib, and then 19 is a lie. Kind of a weird way to start at 1A. I don't know. A referential clue that you need to circle back on. This is also really interesting. Like, is this like a Fibonacci sequence or something? Like, I mean, that seems like something. Units on checks. Um, well, this one is Katy Perry. I think this is like Crown or Kroner or something, right? I don't know. Student-led LGBTQ plus group. Just as I suspected. Let's say that's aha. No choice. You gave me no choice. I had to, right? A common recipe step, like add. Um, Common recipe step. Interesting. What psychotherapy can treat in brief. Someone well versed in this puzzle's theme. Many people do this about their, so that one's lie. Opining, opening. I'd say, right? James of Carpool Karaoke. Is that James Corden, I think? Turn on the stove. Like stir. There's a starve, maybe famish. The wait's almost over. Hammer part. That's a peen, like a ball peen hammer. Brings home something in, right? Sugar is fun. Brings home like bags in. Har har. Oh, bats in, like brings home in baseball. Math something. When preceded by the circled letters, natural shape said to be seen. Oh my gosh. First word of pose, the raven. Once upon a midnight dreary. I think that's how it starts. Cat. King of ancient Rome. Pupil of a cat's eye, often. Pupil of a cat's eye. Something jacket. Duke's group. Oh, so it's the ACC. I was thinking it was the NCAA, but this is their conference within the NCAA. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to Duke now that Coach K is gone. I mean, I don't think there's any coach really in any sport who's more associated with a particular organization. Much desired. Uses psychedelics. That's probably trips on acid kind of thing. Terrence, a lid seen in a kitchen. A Polynesian performance. I think that's probably like hula, right? Foolish person. Slip past is this could be elude or evade. I bet it's one of those though. Epiglottis, right? Okay. Some convertible choices. John Cleese, very funny guy. Source of much early immigration in the U.S. Source of it. Is that like Ireland? Let's see here. This is Elle Fanning, right? Oh, so Europe. You are. When doubled, not so subtle nudge. Judgment days. Is that like trial something? So let's see. Trial. They seem to believe otherwise. Classic Van Gogh subjects. Hmm. What did I tell you? See? A bygone age. Huh. Pretty, I mean, decent for the first pass on acrosses. Not, not amazing, but a written honor is probably an ode. What is this? Unit on checks. Nutritional figure. I think that's recommended daily amount. Where second gentleman Doug Emhoff got his JD. What? Pass is like maybe nah or like something like that. A math teacher. Second gentleman got his JD. Pass. I'm gonna say that's nah. Smart Alec. Razor sharpener's a strop. This is add salt. Or second gentleman Doug Emhoff, guys. Like USC, Corunas. Sure. Numerical constant associated with, so that's golden ratio. I still don't really get this theme, but it seems to be working itself out okay. I don't know. Um, Summer learning opportunity for students is a science camp. Gulf of Aden, OCD. Okay. I don't know what GSA is. A Students Alliance, maybe. Um, I think that all the crosswords work. So, a dilemma, word with a snake or salad. Um, Diner cry. Oh, order up. I love diners. Certain cephalopods. Some shindigs. It's probably soirees. Parkinson's treatment is it L-Dopa? I think that's the name of the drug you use. Many security guards. Oh, so this is ex-cons. Terrence Tao. Okay. Something Colvin. Naval rank is ensign, I think. When preceded by the circled letters, progression starting with 0 and 1. Oh, so it is Fibonacci sequence. So the circled letters spell Fibonacci, right? And then sequence. Nailed it. Warehouse store equipment. Computer pros are techs. What is this? Foolish person. Oh, ex-cops. Duh. A foolish person, I guess, is a simp. Like some horse betting. Straw. This is T-tops. Strawy. Queen Mary of Tudor. Regret is could be rue or woe. Hard to say. They might help you get a job. Sternward is aft. A proper noun. Proper noun. Huh. Bygone era. Kazakhstan was formerly, maybe this is like one of the Soviet states, SSR. Bygone age is yesteryear. So that looks good. The wait's almost over. Soon. When preceded by Fibonacci, the circle, there's the natural shape said to be seen as a spiral. Certain cephalopods. Cat. It's like a cool dude, cool cat. Nautili, eaten, nautili. Pupil of a cat's eye. Dilemma is a spot. Pupil of a cat's eye is a slit, I guess. Much desired deer. This must be Claudette. A lid seen in the kitchen is a toque, a chef's hat. A big, tall, white hat is a toque. Slip past, elude. When doubled, hint, hint. So is this warehouse, gollies, sect. Okay. And what do we got here? Judgment days are total, title, judgment days, trial dates. Classic flowers. Sunflowers. Hey, we solved it. 11:05. Like that legit might be like the fastest I've ever done live solve, which is kind of surprising because it's a Thursday with a visual theme. I can't say I'm very familiar with the Fibonacci sequence, although I was familiar enough to recognize the spiral in the middle. Kind of tough though, and I don't know, like this referential clue at 1A. I mean, I hate that. It should be a standalone, and it shouldn't refer to here, and then crack this other clue, and then apply this to that, and whatever. Wasn't a big fan. Karunas. I mean, I've been to the Czech Republic, and I don't. That was that's tough. And there's so many different currencies that are some version of the word crown. Whatever their native language, how they say crown. I'm sure that's what this is. Karuna. That's really tough. GSA. I mean, GSA. We should have more of those kinds of answers, but right on top of OCD, crossing these like long downs, it's just a tough one. I mean, I didn't, I don't think, I don't know if there was a GSA when I was in school, but I thought that was a little tough. James Corden, okay, sure. The toque, I like this one. The lid seen in a kitchen, I think that's pretty nice. And especially since a kitchen is a place that has tons of lids, right? Like pots have lids, and the whole thing. It's nice. It's a nice misdirection clue. John Cleese, super funny. My first exposure to John Cleese was A Fish Called Wanda, which is absolutely hilarious. But also like Faulty Towers, like so funny. Really funny guy. I actually recently was watching an episode of Cheers. I'm a big fan of the TV show Cheers, and he was on it. Just casual cameo appearance on season 5 or something like that, which I certainly appreciated. Claudette Colvin. I mean, I know that I've heard the story of the person who did this before Rosa Parks. I think it's tough, a tough expectation to know her name. Although Claudette Colvin is a pretty distinctive and memorable name, and I don't know, difficult answer. Nautili, I don't, like multiple Nautilus is not a lie, I guess, but I don't really know what that. I don't really know. And I'm just, as I go through this more, I'm just seeing more and more letter fill. RDA, USC, GSA, OCD, REO, right? There's just a lot of these kinds of ACC. Europe isn't quite in that same group, but it's not great. And then like abbreviated Europe, and then we've got abbreviated ensign, and we've got the prefix for epiglottis. Not my absolute favorite. Um, Sunflowers and yesteryear. This is a nice. I like this stack here in the southeast. I think this is a pretty nice corner. Overall, I mean, hard to complain about a Thursday live solve that only takes 11 minutes. That means it was pretty smooth, and that despite not knowing a lot of this trivia and some of this fill, that it was all gettable. So that's great. But wasn't the most fun. And, I'd say just like after reviewing this fill, I mean, there's just not a ton of highlights. There are a few really nice cluing highlights, like this taupe clue. But overall, I would say this one was just okay. I mean, there's nothing really too bad about it. I might give it like a 3 or 4 out of 10 for enjoyment, though. I don't wasn't that enjoyable. But it's Thursday, and we solved the puzzle successfully, and that's always a win. If you enjoyed watching me solve this puzzle, then please click the like button. That way I know you liked it. And if you want to see more of this type of YouTube content, then subscribe to my channel. Thrilled to say that last week I requested that you guys get me up to 100 subscribers, and you did. I'm now at 100 even, and totally arbitrary number, but it makes me really happy and kind of got some wind in my sails to keep doing this for a while. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Like it, subscribe to it, and check me out next week when I do another live solve of the New York Times crossword puzzle. And hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Bye.